50 engineering students completely designed and built a 2-passenger hybrid electric car in less than 2 semesters. It's completely street legal, using batteries that are recharged while driving by an internal combustion engine running on compressed natural gas. With this combination, the car gets up to 85 miles per gallon of gas equivalent with a range of over 300 miles while producing very low emissions. This is a real-world project dealing with energy issues, environmental issues, and transportation issues from a variety of engineering disciplines.
We have all the disciplines of engineering working on this one project because it's just so vast. Like, we're building a car from scratch, and in order to do that, it's very real world.
We started with nothing. There wasn't a car, there was just titanium, there was just a lot of telephone numbers.
When I first started, I had no concept of what we were really going to do.
And through hours and hours of calling people and working together and agreeing and disagreeing and working it all out.
We don't want to go higher. Yes, we do.
We got a car that can go 60 that we can be proud of, that other people are impressed by.
This is this year's model.
Yes, this is the Tempest.
That's terrific.
So we're still...
The Tempest?
Yeah.
The Tempest was built by organizing the team into 9 separate sub-teams. Everybody on the team got academic credit and a grade. There were lots and lots of meetings with help and advice from faculty advisors. Each sub-team had its own focus, but all had the same goal, to produce a winner at the ground-up competitions in the spring.
We make scale models out of clay and foam. And we cut the model at every interval and then plotted that on a full-size paper and then glued it onto the foam and then cut the foam into shape and then glue the foam together and then started sanding until it was smooth in between all the shapes.
The students learn how to do everything on this project, from fundraising to welding. And they get to see all the theory they learned transformed into reality.
I don't think I had a concept of it until 6 months into it. Suddenly we were like rolling the thing on the dyno and seeing it move under its own power. I was like, wow, you know, we created this, it's cool.
Well, I hope it's going to be a winner.
Yeah.
And thank you for all the work that goes in.
Yeah.
Let's go in line, okay?
The roll bars are made out of titanium and they run from the bulkhead to the suspension mounts, thus maximizing torsional rigidity.
We are going on the rally now. Pretty excited, kind of nervous. Can't break down on this one. This is the big event. We're just 14 points behind UC Davis and about 150 points above the next team, so we've got a good lead, but basically we have to make the rally, finish the rally, and get ready into the range.
And I think it's the only reason I stayed in engineering at all. Devoted
This particular project?
This particular project, yeah, definitely. I would have dropped out. I did not like engineering, and I loved this.
I guess we just all share the same desire to create something, and we need each other to do that. And We have a lot of fun doing it, and we wouldn't have a lot of fun if it wasn't for each other.
We went through so much, like, doing this project. I mean, I can't even explain just the mental anguish and the victories. Like, it's like a roller coaster. You know, you're so happy and then you're so down. And well, I think all the corporations get involved for two reasons. One, they think, well, this does sound like a technology that might happen, and if it does happen, I want to know what's going on and I want to be involved in it. And the other reason is, you know, we're like these college kids calling them up. We're saying, hey, we're engineers, we're working on this project, can you help us out? And they think, oh, these are the engineers that I'm going to want to like work with someday. I'm going to want to know, go out into the real world. So they're very supportive of these projects that try to really develop and grow student engineers. And a lot of people get jobs from, you know, interviews and things like that from a lot of the companies that sponsor us.
For a student project, this is wonderful.
Excellent. Thanks.
It ruled.
Made it!
In the end, on a personal level, the students really did win it all because they learned so much about engineering, the way it all can fit together, and they really accomplished something as a team.